Hi everybody, I'm Philip Goodman.
And I'm Chris McCabe.
And we are from the Nevada Real Estate Group at Keller Williams Group 1 Inc. in Reno, Nevada. Today, Chris and I are going to take a look at the April 2019 real estate market activity in South Lake Tahoe and Stateline on the Nevada side of the lake.
Yes.
Now, Chris, before we look into the numbers, big caveat, weather had the biggest impact on Tahoe more than any other part of northern Nevada.
It was a crazy winter. It started snowing at the beginning of February and it finally stopped yesterday.
Hopefully stopped yesterday. Well, now we know that Tahoe relies on snow for its economy, for snowboarding, skiing, family holiday winter retreats, but this year was just too much.
It was, and unfortunately the roads were closed, skiers were closed, and it really affected business.
Well, let's take a look in the MLS and see exactly what kind of an impact the weather had on the real estate market in April 2019, and then we'll look at one fantastic lakefront property that is available for sale now. Ready to take a look?
Let's do it.
We have already pulled the data from MLS for Stateline and South Tahoe, Nevada, looking at 2019 on the top and 2018 on the bottom. So Chris, tell us what happened.
Well, Philip, only one more unit sold in 2019 than did in 2018. This may not seem like a huge deal, but the fact that even 11 sold is a small miracle given the weather issues we talked about earlier. Days on market seems unrealistic at 200 days for April of 2019. But consider that these properties probably went up for sale around November before the snow piled up. Plus, many seven-figure properties tend to take 6 months to 3 years to sell to the right buyer. Percent of ask received in 2019 was 96.2%, right around 2018's 96%. For those of you used to seeing the par closer to 98 or 99%, like in Reno, sellers in Tahoe are typically not in a hurry to sell, so they tend to wait longer for a buyer willing to meet their premium pricing before reducing the asking price or conceding to an offer.
Chris, normally we only look at the median price trends, but since we have such a small pool, or lake in this case, of data, the average price is also a good indicator of activity too.
Absolutely. The median price rose to $600,000, a 6.4% jump from last April. It's interesting though when you look at the average because more seven-figure homes sold in 2019.
And all it takes is a couple of big properties to make that big swing.
It does.
Well, for more market reports by the Nevada Real Estate Group, click the link you see in the upper right corner now. We are on our website, renotahoehomes.com, for our featured property this month, 1281 Lincoln Park Circle in Glenbrook. Chris, tell us about this wonderful lakefront property.
One of my favorites at $5.7 million, 5 bedrooms, 5 baths, 3,821 square feet, and it includes all furnishings.
5.75 gets you everything you see in the pictures we're about to show you.
Everything and a few hidden gems as well. Also includes a buoy for your boat. The home is situated on 0.20 of an acre and built in 2006. The kitchen is a chef's dream, featuring double ovens, a 6-burner gas range, wine cooler on the backside of the island, and 2 functional sinks. Master bedroom, lake views. Just imagine waking up to that every morning with your cup of coffee.
Is there a coffee maker in the bedroom?
I'm sure we could get one in there.
Let's add one.
Yep.
So Chris, from this perspective, we've got the kitchen off to the right here, and with this open concept, it flows right into this big area for entertaining that leads to the deck right out to the lake.
It doesn't get any better than this, Philip. We have a double sitting area, Trex decking outside with a nice grassy area and your own private beach.
Chris, normally we don't feature garages and driveways in our properties and reports, but this one has some special features.
It certainly does. First of all, we talked about that long winter. This has a heated driveway, which you can actually control with your smartphone. So you can melt the snow before you show up, number one. There is a 1-bedroom apartment above the garage, which has its own kitchenette. You can put your unruly teenager in there, or possibly your mother-in-law.
Or your unruly mother-in-law.
That too.
Well, for more listings by the Nevada Real Estate Group, click the link you see in the upper right corner now. Well, there's your look back at the Stateline and South Lake Tahoe, Nevada side of the real estate market for 2019, April 2019. If you're ready to go take a look at that lakefront property with Chris McCabe, he'll be happy to show you, even by car or by kayak or boat.
Or boat.
Your choice. All right, you can contact Chris. His information is in the YouTube description below. If you found this information helpful, and we hope you did, please give it a share and a like on your social media too. For the Nevada Real Estate Group at Keller Williams Group 1 Inc. in Reno, Nevada, I'm Philip Goodman.
And I'm Chris McCabe.
We'll see you next time.
Thank you.